Hello YouTube and welcome back to a new guide in Clash of Clans. In this episode we can learn how to trophy push to Master League as a Channel 8 and below. Step 1. The requirements. Most players think that trophy pushing to Master League is very difficult at a lower channel, if not impossible. However, it is actually a lot easier than you think. So, you'll need a few things to push up to Master Leagues. Number 1. You need to have decent level troops, heroes and spells. You should at least have a Barb King and your troops should be at least level 3 and 4. Number 2. You should be around channel 7 and above. Even though you can push to Masters at a lower channel, it'll take much more time to do. Number 3. You'll need a decent base. However, your base will not affect your push that greatly as you'll be getting 3-star regardless of your base. Number 4. You need lots of loot. Searching for bases and training expensive armies will drain your golden elixir so fast. You should have at least 3 million gold and 4 million elixir before you begin the push. And number 5. This is the most important of them all. If you don't have this, you will not be able to push to Master League. You need time, and lots of it. Searching for bases and training your armies will take ages. Step 2. Army compositions. There are so many strategies you can use to trophy push. As a Channel 8, I have 3 favorites: Go Ape, Balloonian and Barch. Personally, I use Barch to push up to Crystal 3. I then use Balloonian to push to Crystal 1, and I then use Go Ape to push to Masters and beyond. Some players prefer to channel snipe all the way up to Masters using Barch. I would recommend this at any channel level, but be aware this will take a lot of time. If you don't know how to use Go Ape, Balloonian or Barch, I have guides on all 3 of them, so check the description for the links. Step 3. Base layouts. Base layouts and defense levels do not matter much in Master League as a Channel 8 and below, as you'll be getting 3-starred regardless of your base. I was a max Channel 8 and I was still being 3-starred. However, if your defenses are good and your base layout is good, it can potentially scare off some players. However, as a Channel 8, I like to use bases designed by a player named Oz. He has designed a number of bases for Channel 8s, and I like to use the one called The Tempest, and links to his bases can be found in the description. If you're Channel 7 or Channel 6, simply go on the Clash of Clans forum and search for some bases, but remember base layout does not matter too much. Step 4. Town Hall inside or outside. This is something many players question: should I take my Town Hall out or should I keep it in? Well, if your Town Hall is inside, you stand a chance against attackers, as in you'll have a chance of winning. However, when players attack you, you'll most likely lose a lot of loot and be 2-starred or even 3-starred, as attackers will be going for your Town Hall. If your Town Hall is outside, you'll always lose, but the attackers will just snipe your Town Hall and leave. Personally, I like to keep my Town Hall inside when I'm able to play the game, so I keep my Town Hall inside from the time I wake up to the time I sleep. However, when I'm out of sleep, I put my Town Hall outside so I can be sniped and I can ride out in my shield overnight. And when you wake up in the morning, I can just attack and the shield will be gone. If your Town Hall is outside, lower level Town Halls will be able to snipe you, and thus you will be able to avenge them later. If your Town Hall is inside, lower level Town Halls won't even bother attacking your base. Step 5. Boosting. If you have the gems, boosting your barracks, heroes and spell factory will help a ton. Whenever I push, I like to boost both my Barb King and my spell factory. Don't gem your troops, instead just boost the barracks. The summary. Okay guys, remember, trophy pushing is all about attacking. Your defenses will not matter if you're Channel 8 and under. Pushing to Masters is possible for Channel 8 and under, but it'll take a long time. Try to trophy push when you have lots of spare time. Personally, I trophy push during the school holidays. Okay guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I hope this video provided some information to you. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like, a comment, or maybe even subscribe. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.